Welcome back to the Athletic and Wellness Center. Zach Phillips here alongside producer Leo Solarsano, bringing you today's game between the Centennial Colts and the Seneca Sting in both of their first games in this 2024-2025 OCAA men's basketball season. Both of these teams, East Division studs. The Colts finishing 13-5 last year, with the Sting at 11-7, 4-5 in the East Division, in a very packed and tight race that's expected to shape up again this year. Notably for your Colts, returning Tavon Mars-Buckley, last year's East Division Rookie of the Year, back for another year with Centennial, also a member of the All-Rookie team. And the Colts will be trying to replace first-team All-Star DeAndre Goulburn, not back this year. A big piece gone for Centennial, as some of the new guys coming in will try to fill that big void. Elsewhere for Seneca, the Sting, they're also trying to fill a big void in their new starting lineup. Calvin Coe, another member of that first-team All-Star of the East Division last year, not returning this year. So both teams looking to turn a new page with a new superstar at the helm. It's going to be Tavon Mars-Buckley and Malik Taylor-Williams doing heavy lifting for the Centennial Colts as we move on in this season. But a new year is upon us, and we're all excited to get going here as the women basketball team just kicked off a good game against the Sting. Ended up dropping that one, but a great game nonetheless. Saw a bit of a comeback attempt there from Centennial, but now we turn our attention to the men's team and see if they can win their home opener here on day 2 of OCAA men's basketball now underway. We're going to have opening introductions for the home opener, quick O Canada, and a brief moment of silence, which we'll dig into a little later on. But when we come back, we'll have men's basketball for you here on ColtsNet.
Unfortunately, we've had a passing within the Colts family. Calvin Six-Finger Smith was a member of the Colts men's national basketball team that won the national titleship in '83 and '84. So we're going to take a moment of silence just to recognize the loss to the Colts family. Thank you. Thank you very much. A round of applause for Calvin Six-Finger Smith, Colts men's national basketball champion 1983-84. And now, introducing your starting lineup for the Seneca Sting. From Richmond Hill, Ontario, 5'10" point guard, number 2, this year, from Vaughan, Ontario, 6'7" center, number 5, Jerron Alexander. From Scarborough, Ontario, 6'3" forward, number 9, Daniel Wright. From Ajax, Ontario, 6'6" small forward, number 11, Ivan Mike. Running out the roster from Markham, Ontario, 6'4", shooting guard, number 21, Elijah Green.
Welcome back to the Athletic and Wellness Center. Some somber news to pass along. A member of the 1983-1984 National Championship men's basketball team, Calvin Smith, has passed away. Today, thoughts and prayers are with him and his. That was what the moment of silence was for here today. Thoughts are with all the Colts family as they mourn the passing of Calvin Smith, national champion 1983-1984. So we move on with this OCAA home opener between the Colts and the Sting. On the floor for the Colts is Buckley, Crawford, Taylor Williams, Ricketts Ewan, and Sudani. All returnees for your Centennial Colts, as that's Buckley putting one up. No good. And the Sting will bring it back the other way. Yasir Ahmed kicks it over to Alexander, Jerron Alexander. Big center, 6'7", takes it in. Second-year player from Vaughan, Ontario. Graduated from St. Basil. As we got some confusion on the floor a little bit. Conversation going on between the officials on both benches. think Yasir Ahmed's going to shoot 2. So it will just be a Colts inbound. I'm not sure what was going on there. So there's no reason for him to shoot 2. He's hovering over by the line. Picked off on the inbound. Brings it in and around. Can't finish it off. That was almost a crazy play from Daniel Wright. Buckley will take it right back up the other way. Finds Crawford. He knocks it down. Take a look at that replay. Sean Crawford getting it going for the Colts in 2024-2025. Way crossed, and that one's bounced around the rim. No good. Shot coming from Elijah Green as Taylor Williams banged up a bit on the rebound attempt, but he'll be all right. T-Sean Crawford, 3rd year with the program, knocked down a big 3-pointer. That's where we stand, 3-2 right now. That's Abdullah Sudani. Finds Buckley over after Crawford puts one up again. That one off the rim, no good, and rebounded by the Sting. That's Imani Mighty giving it to Ahmed. Ahmed trying to work his way in, finds a man, kicks it back outside, and that's turned over by Ahmed. Right for Ricketts Ewan. And it's nothing going for the Colts. They'll take it back the other way. A little bit of a pump fake there from Daniel Wright, but it doesn't fall. The rebound goes to Seneca. Again, that 6'7" Alexander bringing down the rebound. Draws a foul. Quick start back and forth here between these two teams. Finished middle of the pack in the East Division last year. Similar records. Colts at 13-5, Sting 11-7. That one's good to tie it up here at 3. Last season, Alexander 66.1% from the line, got there 60 times in 18 games. Gets them both to fall here, and the Colts will go back to work in the offense. That's Buckley, just lifts it up and over, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Mighty. Headmanned up from Ahmed to Green. It's Alexander working with it. Green ends up with it. Kicks it back to Ahmed. Pulls it up off the rim. Battle for the ball between Taylor Williams and Alexander. Ends up going Alexander's favor. And that'll be Daniel Wright trying to find some options for the Sting. Up and over, can't get Alexander. Nice play, Taylor Williams trying to go back the other way, and it will be Colts ball. Good effort there, Malik Taylor Williams. Scarborough native playing in front of his hometown crowd again. 4th year with the program. 6'5" forward. He was very effective last season for Centennial. There he is with it now again. Trying to drive effectively, and we've got it stuck. A day 1 ball getting stuck in the rim. That's pretty awesome. A wedgie. Not often you see wedgies, but on day 1, here we go. Already at it. Taylor Williams will head to the line. Last year had 28 attempts, crisp 75%. Taylor Williams only started 3 games last year for Centennial, battling some issues with injuries. He'll be back, looks healthy here today. As Ahmed finds Ryan Brooks now checked in. Stolen by the Colts, and they'll head it back the other way. That's Ricketts Ewan. Has it stealing from him, and the Sting try to bring it back up in quick transition. Green thought about the shot, charges instead, draws a foul. I believe it's Ewan down on the ground. No, it is Malik Taylor Williams. A little shaken up on the play, but looks to be all right. So a quick substitution here for Seneca. Try to work that out for you. More Tucker checking in. The Vancouver, BC native in his first year with the Sting. Up and fouled. Good charge there, or a good drive to the net there, but called on the defense there was Mars Buckley. Mars Buckley just having a quick conversation with the official, seeing what can maybe do differently next time. Elijah Green to the line. Elijah Green last year had 39 attempts, 67.7, pretty effective. Markham, Ontario product in his third year with Seneca, as that one's no good, so he misses both of them, and we're still knotted up at 4. Malik Taylor Williams goes to work, but gets called for the charge. And he's hobbled up here after a couple bang plays with him. He's going to go to the bench for a quick rest and a check on by the trainer. Hopefully he's all right. So O'Neill Turton will check in. He is a freshman with the program. Scarborough native here, playing in hometown, graduated from Mount Senior Fraser. 6'4". He's going to go to work for the first time with the Colts. He's matched up there, Ryan Brooks. And he's going to get called for the reach. No, Ryan Brooks, is going to get called for the offensive foul. So good work there. First time on the floor. O'Neill Turton. Myers Buckley will kick it to Crawford. And the Colts will try to cook here. 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. That's Sudani with it again. Nice pass across. Ricketts goes up. Ricketts Ewan, But it's blocked at the rim. Starting in the corner, that's Daniel Wright. Brings it in and knocks it for the and one. Gets it to fall and will head to the line. Big play there by Daniel Wright. The 3 leading scorers last season for the Seneca Sting that have returned. Jerron Alexander leading the way with 231 points. In second, Elijah Green. And we mentioned Calvin Coe up there in first, not returning this year. He had 250. As that one's no good, so Wright can't finish off the 3-point play. Nice little move there by Buckley. Gets it back out top for Crawford. Turton over to Sudani, back to Turton. He gets it up. Doesn't fall, but a nice rebound on his own ball. And he knocks it down. Great work there for first points as a Centennial Colt. The replay. Good job there, working his own rebound. As now the Sting back, cooking in the Colts' end. That's Ryan Brooks trying to break through. Off the glass, no good. Good rebound there. Crawford back the other way. Headman pass, Mars Buckley just out of reach. Very close there. And if Mars Buckley would have been able to get it up. So the Sting will inbound it and head up the other way. That's Ryan Brooks working. Daniel Wright tries to finish it off, doesn't go. Back the other way, Crawford. Crawford. Ewan loses it. Back to Crawford. keeps it alive. That's Mars Buckley. Puts it up with 7 on the clock, and he gets it to fall. Take a look at this shot from Mars Buckley. Little off balance. How are you? Gets it to fall. 8-6 Colts. That's Moore Tucker over for Atsa Ortabiev. Just checked in. The Aurora native in his first year, listed at 6'3", knocks it down. So they're going to sort out a foul there, much to the displeasure of the Colts bench. It'll be Ewan. Turns it over, trying to find Torton. Back the other way. The big kick out on the drive was Moore Tucker. Nobody home on the other end. And we get a timeout called by Centennial. So some quick back and forth action to start us out here in Scarborough on day 2 for men's basketball regular season. Day 1 if you're a Centennial Colts fan. Home opener here today. We'll take a quick breather and come back in about 40 seconds with more from the first quarter. Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center. Packed house here for this Saturday afternoon home opener. Crawford will start with it. Puts it to Turton in the middle. Kicked over to Buckley. Puts it up, knocks it down. Tavon Mars Buckley. Welcome back. That's a sight Colts fans missed all summer long as he cooks back right where he left off last year. Sting now working with it. Clock working down. They'll swing it out for the shot. Up, no good. Rebound going to go off the Sting and out of bounds. But they're going to rule it for Sting ball. Take a weird bounce there perhaps, and it'll be Ortabiev to put it in. Ortabiev over to right. Gets the pick from Ortabiev, puts it up, doesn't fall. Shot clock winding down. There's Ryan Brooks in there earlier. They'll call a foul. Tayshawn Crawford will pick up one, and that'll give Ryan Brooks a couple shots at the line. The 6'7" Toronto native, graduated from Vaughan Secondary in his 4th year with the Sting. First one, no good. Off the back of the rim, too much weight on it. That one. As the Colts bring it back up the other way. That's Kane Cesar back in it. Buckley again from the same spot. That time it's off the rim. So Kane Cesar checking in. His first year with the program. A lot of new faces here. 7 new freshmen with the Colts this year. They sort out the inbound here. Good read there by Ewan. Leads to an opportunity, but they can't convert, and Seneca will lead it the other way. That's more Tucker. Now down to right. Back up to DeSantos, new into the game. Headman for Buckley. Quick in transition, off the glass, off the rim, no good. Rebound there, and he'll pick up the foul. I think that's Crawford. It's Simon Caesar. So Kane, Simon Caesar. The 5'10" guard headed to the line for his first career OCAA free throws. That one off the rim. 11-10 as we move on in this first quarter. That one good. So Colts double the lead up here, 12-10. Seneca facing some Colt pressure, trying to get it up. Drive, no good. Rebounded though by Brooks, and he'll be fouled again. So Ryan Brooks, power forward, hits the line again. Checking in now for Centennial. Xander Wilson back at it. Had his first year with Centennial last year, effective with the team. So he's back on the floor for the Colts. Ryan Brooks working through both his throws. Gets one to go. Prince Mazimaka coming in. For Seneca. As that's Caesar directing some traffic up top. Finds Buckley, back to Wilson. Charges, gets it stripped by Moore Tucker. 2-on-1 the other way, takes it himself. Good D there by Caesar. Headmans it to Sudani. Sudani trying to find Mars Buckley in his kitchen. Doesn't get it there. Back the other way, and it's turned over again. This time it will be Mars Buckley taking it up. Tries to put it through, but it's kicked away by Aaron Cortez. So Aaron Cortez now in the game for Ryan Brooks. Whole bunch of new players on the floor here for the Sting. We'll try to sort through for you. Big battle going down. It's going to be called for the possession, and it's going to go the way of Seneca. So currently on the floor is Malcolm King, Yasir Ahmed, Prince Mazimaka, Catrell DeSantos, and Aaron Cortez for the Sting. There's Cortez, good from three. Big one there. If you're a Sting fan, that puts them up top. Mars Buckley now working back the other way, now down two. Sylvester Talbot, Simon Caesar, Mars Buckley, Turton, and Wilson on the floor for your Colts. As that's Sylvester Talbot, can't get it to go. Back quickly the other way, the alley-oop! Oh no! Malcolm King off the feed, finishes it off, and that sent this place into a frenzy. Goodness gracious. Beautiful play there to build the lead for the Seneca Sting. Malcolm King, 6'6", got up and finished it off. A beautiful play there. Nice feed. I think it was Catrell DeSantos with the alley. King finishing it off, but all the way back the other end will be the Colts to shoot two. It's Xander Wilson. Xander Wilson last season with Centennial started 11 games. Going after it there. It's going to end up called on the Colts, and Seneca will take the ball the other way. The inbound from King, hot off the alley-oop. Ahmed working on Caesar. Takes it in. Nice play by Xander Wilson. Stood him up. Good defense by Xander Wilson. You'll see that all season long. Wilson now on the offensive end, trying to finish that one off, but a good play by their own defense was the sting. It was Cortez, I think, on the block, as Mazi Maka tried to get that one to fall, couldn't, and it's going to go off Mazi Maka and out of play. A little bit of a change of pace here. Change of pace here as the quarter winds down. That's Malcolm King kicking it to Ahmed. Thrown away from the ball by Turton, but they'll call him for the foul. Trying to get the steal in there, much to the displeasure of Buckley and Turton, who were on a 2-0 break the other way. So Turton picks up his third personal already here in the first. And that will bring in Quentin McCarthy. So Turton will take a seat in favor of McCarthy. McCarthy in his second year. Got in a few games last season. Racked up 70 points for the Colts. So another foul here called, this time in Centennial's favor. 3-point deficit as we move along here. That's McCarthy. Nice little dish from Sylvester Talbot. Ooh wee, that's Simon Caesar up to Mars Buckley. Nice try there. Back to Mars Buck. Oh, that's Caesar with it. Heaves it up after the nice handles bringing it through. But the quarter will expire. Not able to bring it in. Nice little 1-on-2 play there from Kane Simon Caesar in his first year, in his first game. So we'll take a quick break here before we get back for the second quarter. Close back and forth game here between the Seneca Sting and the Centennial Colts at the home opener. Welcome back here. Kicking off the second quarter. That's Centennial's Mars Buckley, Rookie of the Year in the East Division, 23-24. Looking to get it going here again for the Colts as it's Sylvester Talbot, turning it over. Back in quick transition for the Sting. A good D coming in by McCarthy and charging, crashing the rim. That's DeSantos working with it at the top. Nice pass in there. Oh, what a little turnaround pay there. And they'll finish it off. Elijah Green, Malcolm King, and Cottrell DeSantos go around the horn. And then Aaron Cortez will finish it off. A nice little passing play. And then go to the line for the and one. So Tayshawn Crawford checks back in. That'll put Darius Talbot back over for his seat for now. Here comes Cortez. Misses that one. And they're going to let it roll out. Good play by Xander Wilson. Scoring really spread out so far through this one. So far, Aaron Cortez with 5. Mars Buckley with 5. Your leaders. Tayshawn Crawford, that three-pointer earlier on. He's on the board. Here's McCarthy with a wide open look. That's good. Quentin McCarthy drops it down. Says, how are you? Colts back in this one within 2. Good play there to get DeSantos the ball. He charges, puts it up. Nice touch by DeSantos. Good finish, good drive. Quentin McCarthy all the way across with the football pass. But he looked like Bryce Young on that one, sailing it way over the head and out of play. So Seneca, Malcolm King will inbound it. He's the one who finished off that beautiful alley-oop earlier on. The loudest we've seen this place get yet today. That's right. Over to DeSantos, up but no good. Good rebound by Crawford, back the other way. Crawford just takes it himself. Nice finish there. 1-on-4, Tayshawn Crawford. And he keeps the Colts right in touch, right in pace. Wright calls his play, gives it to Santos, gets it back. Keeps it at the top to Wright. Back to Cortez, no good. Good rebound there from Simon Caesar, and we'll see whose ball it is. So it'll be Seneca ball, I believe, off the touch. We get some substitutions working in. Amani Mighty back on the floor. Tried the back pass. Didn't work. Ref said, nice try, buddy. Wow, that would have been beautiful. Daniel Wright almost pulled off a top 10 play for sure. Caesar over to Crawford, but can't get it through. Trying to find Ricketts Ewan over there. Working with it is Wright. Trying to find a way through. Good D by Quentin McCarthy. That one's put up by Moore Tucker, no good. Come away with the rebound, the Sting. Good eyes by Crawford to pick that. He takes it, goes over. Called on the charge though. And the Colts bench does not like that. Crawford tried to go up and over. I believe it was Daniel Wright back on D. And can't get it over. Called for the charge. Wright puts it in. DeSantos working on Caesar. Gets around him. Caesar's slow to get up, but he's all right. And that'll give him a fast break the other way. almost blocked. Goodness gracious, but he finishes it off. Ryan Brooks just coming in and slapping the glass. Very close to the block, but good job by Caesar to finish that off. So Caesar will head back to the line. In a 20-20 game here, back and forth we go. Gets that one to go. Here comes more Tucker on the floor right now for Seneca. Oh, big drive there on the rebound, can't finish it. Centennial can't come away with the rebound. Brooks trying to finish it off, can't get the ball up. And they're gonna call another foul on the Colts. And Ryan Brooks will shoot a couple more. So Ewan will check out. We haven't seen Malik Taylor-Williams since earlier in that first quarter when he went down and limped off. Hopefully he's okay. Maybe we'll see him back again in this one. But now checking into the game, Jaden Williams, his first time on the floor for Centennial. Number 10 down there on the base, close to the baseline. That one goes through. Seneca restores the lead. Close pressure there by Ortebiev. That one's put up, no good. Daniel Wright trying hard on Quentin McCarthy. McCarthy called for the foul. Very close, he's not gonna get, very close there, getting a technical as well, but cooler heads prevail. Ortabiev puts it up, can't find Brooks. Sudani takes it the other way. Now Sudani's got it. Tries to go over and through right. No, that's more Tucker, excuse me. Might have been right, actually. Yeah, that was Daniel Wright, so he picks up the foul. Trying to get in the way. Ewan. Sudani. No lane. Over to Wilson. Wilson surveys. Finds Caesar. 5 seconds on the clock. Ewan. Off the glass, off the rim. Into Seneca. Back the other way quickly. Ortabiev. Double teamed. Crossed to right. Wilson and Brooks battling hard in the paint. Big battle there, and they're going to call another foul. Just good hard ball there between Ryan Brooks and Xander Wilson, but Ryan Brooks is going to go to the line. The ref telling Wilson just the way you go with those hands in there. Quick discussion between everybody. Mazi Makah checks back in. That'll send Wright for a breather. And here comes Malik Taylor-Williams. So a good sight for Colts fans as Taylor-Williams checks back into this one. Brooks knocks the first one. Just over 5.5 to go here. Second quarter. That one's rebounded, brought up and in. Flushed home by Moore Tucker. Caesar. Heavy press from Seneca. They can't get it over half, and they turn it over. Artabiev knocks it in, and Colts got to call a timeout. That was big pressure by Seneca. Centennial couldn't even get the ball over half, and a 6-point lead has been established here in Scarborough. So we'll step aside for a quick break. When we come back, rest of the second quarter action, and if Centennial can crawl their way back, here down 6. Welcome back into the Colts timeout here on the floor for Centennial. Get an update for you here. That's Buckley with it, kicks it over to Caesar. It's Sudani, Ewan, Taylor Williams, Jaden Williams. Now Jaden Williams checked out for Ewan. Taylor Williams, Ewan, Mars Buckley, Abdullah Sadani, Kane Caesar doing the work right now for Centennial. Buckley finds Taylor Williams. Little dance there, gets around him. Big step, puts it up, can't get it to fall. Good rebound job, though, by Sudani, and Centennial picks up a great big 2 points. There's Ortabiev working with it. Tried to do a fake pass, picked off by Taylor Williams, brings it up, almost tries to slam it, changed to layup at the last second. Doesn't get it to fall. That would have been a big 2 points for the Colts. Bring it back within a possession. But Seneca, I think, just called a timeout. And we'll take another quick break here in the booth. Back for more here at the AWC. 4:40 remaining in the second quarter. Back and forth battle between the Sting and the Colts. That's Mazi Maka bringing it up. Tallest man on the floor today, listed at 6'10". Tower out there. Changes up. That's more Tucker working with it. Ends up going out of bounds. Colts will get the ball. Ewan. Caesar. Back to Ewan. Right back to Caesar. Headbands it to Sudani. Open look from 3. Just a little too much weight on it. Back the other way. Stepped around there. More Tucker. Mazi Maka tries to go up, around, and under, but called on the foul, and he'll head to the line and shoot a pair. Mazi Maka in his second year with the team. Last year, 67.5 from the line. Mazimakawa puts it up, knocks that one home. Caesar up to Buckley. Has Williams over there. Williams presses, back to Buckley. Open look from 3, off the rim. Rebounded by the Sting, back the other way, trying to build on their lead. Almost picked there by Buckley. Down to Moore Tucker in the corner with a big step around, but can't finish. Sudani now worked on hard by Moore Tucker. Caesar in the paint to Williams. Big D there, no call. Malcolm King on him. So the inbound will go for Seneca. That's Ortabiev. Over to Elijah Green. Green being watched closely by Williams. Now Mazimakawa, big man on big man. That's Sudani guarding him. Mars Buckley's going to take it, drive. No foul. But it's going to go off the hands and out of bounds. So Centennial will regain possession. Just 3 minutes to go here. The second quarter. Mostly Seneca here in quarter number 2. As Williams tries to get up, he's going to get called for a travel. Centennial's winning the turnover game. Turnovers are 12-10. Sting have the most. Get a little sorting out on the floor here. The rebounds, though, leaning slightly in the favor of Seneca, 21-14 now. Perhaps a little bit of the difference in this game. Similar field goal percentages. Meanwhile, Centennial's 3 of 11 from beyond the arch. That's what's keeping them in it. Need to get some of those falling as well. Not great numbers, but more than the Sting as they take it back up the other way, up 6. Nice little touch there by Elijah Green. You can't get it to fall. Buckley takes it in, up and over, no good. Sudani working for the rebound, can't get it. Elijah Green back the other way. Finds Ortabiev in the middle, who kicked it out to Cortez for the open look, but Ortabiev called on the travel. Colts inbounded quickly. Caesar, Ewan, way up for the newly checked in Joseph Onima. In his first year, the big 6'9" center, trying to get some going in the paint here for Centennial. Going double big on the floor with Sudani and Onima. Good work by both of them, though. Centennial still has the ball. The battle goes all the way out of bounds, and the Sting will come away with it. Seneca will call a quick timeout, though. They'll chat about what just happened over on the sideline. Head coach Jay McNeely with the Seneca Sting in his 9th season. Assistant coach Scott Waith in his 8th. Jeff Collins in his 7th. So a veteran staff over there for the Sting. Meanwhile, head coach Michael Jackman back for another year with the Colts. He's in his 5th. Chester Taylor back for his 3rd. And Laurington Murray and Dave Forrester also back for their 3rds. Points in the paint in favor of Seneca right now, as they're dominating the rebound game and the points in the paint game as well, just a little bit over Centennial. Both teams shooting relatively well. But the bench points, 23 for Seneca. The only starter Here we go, back underway here. Out of the timeout called by Seneca on the floor. King, Moore, Tucker, Cortez, Green, and Ortabiev. For the Colts, it's Caesar, Buckley, Ewan, Sudani, Onima. That one's put up from the corner, in and out. Rebounded by the Colts. Still within 6. Back up the other way, that's Sudani. Trying to find Onima in the paint, can't. And it's quickly transitioned. Good block there by Onima coming all the way back. Mars Buckley end to end, up and around. Nice play, Tavon Mars Buckley. Take a look at that replay. Nice pass all the way up, all the way finished. Ortabiev kicks it to the corner. Somehow staying in bounds was King. That one's going to end out, and Seneca will maintain possession. Four-point game. Opening day here at AWC for men's basketball. Pretty packed crowd. Cortez puts it up. A big jumping block coming in from Onima. Both of them hit the floor, but everybody's okay. That'll be his first of the game. And we'll send Cortez to shoot. Aaron Cortez in his second year with the team from Cancun. Here comes another attempt. Crowd getting a little louder here in Scarborough. Aaron Cortez currently leading the way. 3 Sting players sitting on 5 points. Ortabiev, Brooks, and Cortez. As Through the Noise knocks that one down. So Cortez will pick up a 6-point. Game high currently Mars Buckley with 7. That one's quickly turned over again. Malcolm King called for another alley-oop. They didn't give it to him. They put it up. A lot of scrambling, and it's going to be Centennial's ball. Malcolm King pointed for the alley-oop pass, but it didn't come the second time. This time from the other way, the other angle, as Buckley now charging. Onima has it swatted out of his hands. Great play by Cortez. He's been all over the floor. That's more Tucker, back to Cortez. 37 seconds to go here in the half. That one's put up by King, no good, and Onima called on another foul. Same play, different player. So King heads to the line. Only took 4 free throws last year, but he knocked down all 4. Battling through the noise here. Gets that one to fall. Malcolm King stays at 100% for his OCAA career, now 6 for 6. Here comes Sudani, up to Buckley. Open look. Bang! Tavon Mars Buckley lets the crowd know too. Great play there. Look at the replay. Centennial staying stride for stride here as the half winds down. Ortabiev, 6 seconds, no shot clock. Loses it. Mars Buckley's got 1. Puts it up, finishes it in time. Tavon Mars Buckley. And he puts his hand up and says, I can't hear you. What a way to end the half for the Colts, bringing it within 3. A huge play from Tavon Mars Buckley. I thought he was going to run out of time. Look at this. Bang. He knocks down the 3-pointer and then gets the steal. Quick transition the other way for the quick little slam. And just like that, 5 points right out of Buckley. And heading into the half, it's just 3 points separating the Seneca Sting and the Centennial Colts. When we come back, second half for you guys at home.
Okay. Towards this side or that side?
Alrighty, Colts fans, pull those tickets out.
What do you call for that? What do you call that?
The number on the ticket is 848-1446. One more time, 848-1446. If you have that number, come see me at the table. And one more time on the number, 848-1446. If you have that number, come see me at the table. If nobody comes down here, I'll pick it again.
My in-laws are in town. Otherwise, they probably would.
That number's going once. Check your tickets. Going twice. Anybody with that ticket? Check them. I'm going to pull one more. All right, the next number, if you have this ticket, come see me at the table. 848-1439. 848-1439. If you got that ticket, come see me. All right, we'll just mix it up then. Anybody in the crowd want to shoot for cash? Anybody? And you still didn't have a ticket? Who put up their hand? Didn't have a ticket. Is there a little kid before I bring up an actual adult? Is there a kid that wants to go shoot? Come on over. All right, we're gonna have this roll in. We're gonna shoot. We got Rain. Give us a nice round of applause for Rain. All right, for people in the crowd that don't know, it's the shoot for cash. I know they're correct. I'm gonna explain to you what you gotta do. All right. First, you gotta make a layup. You got 2 attempts at a layup. All right. You make that. You move back to the free throw line. You got 2 attempts at that. And if you make one, you move back to the 3-point line. If you make that, you're going back to half. You have 1 shot at half. If you make it, you're $1,000 richer. Does that sound good? How's that sound? some noise for Ray. You're not going home like you can. Ray, take the shot anyways. I got a 2 for you, Ray. You made it out, right, Ray? This one didn't count. Unbelievable. Come on over here, Ray. Got a 2 for Ray. Thanks for participating, Ray. I appreciate it. All right, fans, we got the second half coming your way. 9 minutes time.
Welcome back into the AWC for the second half here between the Seneca Sting and the Centennial Colts. Opening day here at the Athletic and Wellness Center. Game one of the 2024-2025 men's basketball season, as that one's knocked down quickly. Good start from the Sting. Second half ended with a bang. Myers Buckley knocked down a wide open three, and then a breakaway dunk with time expiring. Just tucked it in. That brought the game back within a possession. But now we sit 35-30 as we roll on. Both of these teams finished middle of the pack last season. Fourth place saw the Centennial Colts at 13-5. Fifth place, Seneca at 11-7. Both teams battling it out here today on day one, trying to get to that 1-0 start in this tight East Division. Seneca, though, does a great job out of the rip to restore their 7-point lead that Myers Buckley single-handedly destroyed with 30 seconds left in the half. Now we head along in the third quarter. On the floor here for the Sting, we got Ahmed, Alexander, Moore, Tucker, Brooks, and Green. The clock winding down. Brooks has got to shoot, just misses. Meanwhile, getting it done for Centennial is Buckley, Crawford, Williams, Ewan, and Sudani, as that's Crawford charging, can't get it to go. Ahmed stuck back up the other end, working on Ewan. Tries to get the layup to go, can't. A little bit of tang up down the other end between Sudani and Ahmed, but they separate and go down their own ways. Got a rebound foul here. Taylor Williams will get to go to the line. Trying to bring this one back within 5. Leading scorer for the Colts in the first half, Myers Buckley with 12. Crawford had 5. Some others with 2. Buckley working on some Sting, gets it to Williams, out for 3, can't get it to go, but the rebound by Sudani does. Nice job cleaning up Ewan shot. Sting head coach getting a little fired up down there as Ahmed calls his play now, going up the floor. Crawford on Ahmed, kicks it to Brooks. He's got Williams on it, nice behind the back feed. Back to Ahmed, charges Crawford, kicks it over. That's Green, no good. Good rebound by Brooks, but can't get it out and around. They're gonna call a foul on Taylor Williams. So a tough break there for Centennial. Brooks will head to the line. He's already been there 8 times. This will be shot 9 and 10. He's knocked down 5 so far. He's got 6 rebounds on the night, 5 points. Good day so far for Brooks, opening up his season. A lot of people chipping in for the Sting offense. 5 players over 5 points. Only one is a starter. Back the other way, Buckley. Off the throws from Brooks. Can't get that one to fall. It's Crawford. Rebounded there. It's Jerron Alexander back on the floor. Step around by Green. Good defense. Buckley gone but stripped. Good defense coming in from Moore Tucker. And Sudani will then get fouled, or get called on the foul, so he'll add another one to his card. Just Crawford and Taylor Williams and Turton all now over 3 fouls. Careful moving on here. It's Ahmed. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks finds Ahmed, puts it up off the rim. Open look there, no good. Good job by Green to keep it in. That's more Tucker. Into Alexander. Alexander finishes it off. Jerron Alexander back in it. And he's got 8 points on the night now. Takes over sole possession of the leader. Team lead for Seneca. Almost lost it there was Turton. Picks it back up, but then Sudani loses it. Ahmed back the other way. Good D by Crawford, but they're going to call him. Tough break there. Ahmed gets up, he's all right. Crash hard into the wall down there. So Crawford now on 4 fouls, along with Williams. Ahmed, first free throws of the game. It's from Richmond Hill, Ontario, listed at 5'10". Graduated from Thornley Secondary School. Heads to the line. So he misses that one, but knocks down second. Six minutes to go here, third quarter. Now a 10-point lead. This is the largest deficit Centennial has faced all afternoon. Sudani going to the rim. Takes the charge. A tough call there. The offensive foul for Abdullah Sudani, trying to get it to the glass. And it'll turn it over to down 10. Ahmed keeps it alive. Pressed by Caesar. He's got Brooks there. Calls for the screen, gets it. Rebound fought with. They're going to call Alexander on the travel after he picked it up. So Colts will get the ball back. Trying to cut this lead down that keeps trickling farther and farther away. Heavy pressure. That's Ewan. Went flying there. Brooks helped him up. The Colts ball. Sudani to inbound. Actually, they'll let Mars Buckley. He'll just wipe up some sweat off the floor first. Just under 6 minutes remaining. A 9-2 run opening up this third quarter for the Sting. A lot of fouls on Centennial. 21 so far. Meanwhile, the Sting have just picked up 10. So a little bit of a foul. There's Ewan. And Sudani back from Caesar. Buckley back to Caesar. Screen comes in, goes in. Shot clock was winding down. They're going to call a defensive foul there, so Centennial will reset over on the line. Buckley will try again from the inbound. Onima back on the floor. Sudani. Two big men on the floor for the Colts. As Sudani to Onima, big man to big man, finishes it off. Sudani is listed as a forward, but at 6'6", we'll definitely get some time the center position with Onima off the floor. There's Ahmed, open look, can't get it to fall. Big Jerron Alexander in there for the rebound though. And he'll be fouled on the way up. So that's Jerron Alexander getting it done. I mentioned how many points he had last season. 231 in 15 starts. Knocks that one down. 66.1 shooter last year on just about 60 attempts. 39 for 59. Misses that one. Rebounded nicely though by Wright. Can't finish it. That's Ewan on a fast break. Loses a handle, keeps it though. Good job by Ewan. Finds Buckley. He's got Sudani on the other side. Opts for Caesar. Caesar comes in, just takes an open shot. Won't deny that. Easily puts it home. Inching their way back now are the Colts, down 7. This was a 10-point deficit. The biggest it's gotten. That's right. Kicks it back to DeSantos. Over for more Tucker. DeSantos with it again. Finds Alexander but can't get it to him. And that's Buckley in break. Great move by Tavon Buckley. Take a look at the replay here to get around the Sting defender. Quickly in transition now. They'll try to direct some traffic. That's right. Calls for the big screen. Runs over, no call. 3 ball goes up, no good. That was Caesar who just got steamrolled. No charging call. Buckley with it now, just some handles. Finds Caesar. Nice little play in the middle for Sudani. Tries to take it himself over the net. Doesn't get it to fall. Back quickly to Santos. Sudani quickly back on D. Does a good job keeping him to the outside. That's Alexander, passes on the open 3, kicks it over. Moore Tucker can't get it to go. So 5 points separate the two teams as we wind on down this third quarter. That one's out to nobody. DeSantos has got a breakaway. Easy layup. Gets it to fall. Taylor, that was Sudani in pursuit. Thought he might have had a better chance at the block, but DeSantos was way too out in front. That pass nowhere near Buckley. A tough break from Ewan. And that'll check in someone for Seneca. Let me sort that out for you. Ortebiev checking in for Alexander. Alexander will take a breather. That's Cortez back at it. Ortebiev all the way over to Wright. Wright tries to get his way in. Does. Draws the foul. Not quite sure where it was or who it was on, but Wright picks up a couple throws on that drive to the rim. Wright in his 4th year. That one goes down. Brings it back to 9 points here in Scarborough. The defense chants start on the Seneca half of the court. Lots of fans here taking in this one. That one in for Onima, but can't get it to go. Ortebiev will bring it back. Finds DeSantos. He's all alone, but misses the 3-point shot. DeSantos was on an island over there. But can't get it to fall. As we sort some confusion out on the floor, it'll just be an inbound by Artebiev. DeSantos with a nice little play to get it back. Artebiev's over there for the open look, no good. Rebounded there, nice job by Ewan. And DeSantos with another steal and another fast break. That time he can't get it to go. But the rebound cleaned up by Artebiev also doesn't go. Falls out of bounds, but Seneca will maintain possession. Quentin McCarthy checks back in for Ewan, who's just stripped of that ball, bringing it up the other way. That's Elijah Green. Calls for the switch. Good job by Buckley, but it goes out of bounds. And it will be Colts ball. So still 9 points for Caesar, who finds Wilson, gets it to go. Nice play by Xander Wilson back on the floor. Open look to Santos, no good. Another 3-ball won't go for the Sting. But that one will be whistled dead for the Sting foul. Nobody on Seneca over 2 fouls right now. Meanwhile, Sudani, Crawford, and Williams all sitting at 4. There's Caesar. Good job charging it. Finds Wilson there already. Wilson can't find it home. I do believe, though, Xander will go to the line. Already 1 for 2 on the night. So we'll see how he does on his second trip. .5% shooter last year, over 75 attempts in 18 games played for the Colts. That one's good. Back down to 6 points here. Centennial hanging around, trying to crawl back into this one. Good job by Wilson, knocks both of those down. There's Drawn Alexander, does a handoff with Artebiev. The big through pass from Artebiev finds Alexander again. Nice play by the Seneca Sting. Little give and go there by Alexander. Buckley now will try to stay with the pace. Good job by Xander Wilson. Take a look at that replay. Beautiful finish by Xander. And Caesar's gonna get fouled, pick up a foul. And he'll go right to the line as Centennial has 5 team fouls. I already mentioned the foul disparity in this game. Now up to 24-13, not in favor of Centennial. DeSantos can't get that one to fall. On the floor, Caesar, Buckley, Williams, Wilson, McCarthy. For your Colts trying to get their way back in this one. Jaden Williams out there again. Centennial is going to maintain possession here. Not sure what the call was, but it's going to come in on DeSantos. Go right to the line as both teams have 5 team fouls. Caesar can't get that one to drop. Two for 3 now 2 for 4. That's Ahmed. Clock's winding down, no shot clock. He'll find King way over there. King puts up the open three. McCarthy was on him a bit, so it wasn't that open. But the ball ends up out of bounds, and with 1.2 seconds left in the quarter, Seneca's going to have a chance to find a bucket. Loses Cortez. Buckley almost comes in behind him. They call a foul on that. They called a foul on Tavon Mars Buckley as time expired for coming in and behind on the block. Questionable one there. That's going to put Mars Buckley just his first foul, but a tough one to take. Time expired, but so they are counting the basket, as just announced from the scorers table. Tough one there to take from Centennial, but we still have a fourth quarter to play. Not done yet. 8-point deficit. We've seen way worse handled before. So Centennial will try to come out of the break on their gas pedal to come back when we come back. Welcome back to Scarborough. Fourth quarter action set to get underway. That's Caesar inbounding for the Colts. He'll bring it up. Day 2 of OCAA underway here as offensive foul called on Xander Wilson. He's just looking for a quick explanation there. Women's volleyball, men's volleyball, women's basketball, men's basketball, all underway now across the league. Good steal by Caesar, gets it to go. Excellent work there. Centennial trying to hang around in this one. There's Ahmed with it, trying to find somebody down in the corner, but he was interfered with trying to get there. It'll be Sting ball down in the corner. One game already wrapped up today outside around the league. Algonquin defeated La Cité 88-75. Fanshawe and Mohawk currently battling it out in Hamilton. 2 minutes remaining in that fourth quarter. Currently 74-66 for Mohawk. Notable East Division opponents in action last night. George Brown lost to Georgian 99-82. That one took place in Barrie. Meanwhile, Durham and Loyalist faced off in Belleville. 88-73 victory for the Lords. So well into this league. Oh, big block there. That's the big man, Jaron Alexander. Good job by Quentin McCarthy to keep it in. Take a look at the replay on the block, though. Got up there. All of that 6'7" frame. Using that to stuff it right back in his face. All the way down the other end now. Ball ends out of bounds for Ryan Brooks to have a nice little touch around the world, putting it home. Now 8 points. Centennial stands behind. McCarthy couldn't get it to go. Close look there. Off the bench was Quentin McCarthy. Felt the hot hand, let it rip. Couldn't get it to fall. Another ball lost through the whistle to the Sting. That one's gonna fall way out of bounds. Oh my goodness, Duran. That wasn't Alexander, that was Moore Tucker, who just took a bite out of the end screen. He's all right though, right back up. Trying to keep that ball in bounds, respect the effort. Right back up the other way. McCarthy again, gets it to drop this time. Take a look at that replay. Absolutely on an island, says thank you very much. And they're going to get a timeout called. Oh no, we're gonna have a foul called right there. It was good replay there from our crew. DeSantos getting caught up there. So Centennial will maintain possession. Big turn of events here, now just a 5-point game. Thanks to that big three from Quentin McCarthy. McCarthy now with it again. Open look. Was not open, but doesn't get it to fall either. Right in his face was Brooks. Almost got that one. That's a big attempt there. Doesn't get it to fall, but great rebound there. McCarthy again. Can't get the headman. Alexander. I think they thought he traveled, but I think Alexander actually got a hand on the attempted pass. So he went for the pass. Ball comes back. It wasn't an egregious looking travel that everybody had thought. So McCarthy trying to inbound it. Gets it all the way out to Buckley. Pulls it up. Almost knocks it down. Ballsy shot there from Buckley. Doesn't get it to fall. Five-point game, 8 minutes to go here. Thrilling game one action. Lots to go here in 2024, 2025. Can't wait to bring it to you throughout the year. As that one's put back by Brooks. And Seneca just slowly keeping out in front. Good job by Caesar. Drives, no finish. But Wilson in there for the rebound. Loses out to Alexander. And it's quickly back the other way. Daniel Wright finds Moore Tucker. Ends up back to Brooks at the three-point line. Runs over McCarthy, and that's an easy call. We've seen a few of those called this game in a very similar situation. He had his feet set. So an easy one there for the officials. And Centennial will call a quick timeout here as they're keeping pace as we move on here in the fourth quarter. We'll have the rest of the action for you here in a couple minutes. back underway here in Scarborough. Home crowd trying to get in it here. That's Colt the Colt and Ryan Miller trying to get him going. A little bit of home crowd juice going there. That one falls down for Centennial. Now 5 points separate the two teams. That one's going to end up staying in Seneca's possession, much to the disbelief of the entire Centennial faithful in this building. Listen to that. Tough to tell, but Elijah Green inbounds it. That'll find more Tucker. Up and over, can't get it to fall. Ball flying everywhere. Somehow Brooks ends up with it. Kicks it out for the wide open Elijah Green dagger. That's a big one for the Sting. Elijah Green makes no mistake on the open look. That's Caesar charging, trying to kick it back, loses handle on it. That one's thrown through, kicked away, and still got through. The whistle comes. Ball never ended up going in, so the whistle come before anyway, as Malik Taylor Williams tried to kick it out of harm's way. It was the only thing he could have done. So some checkouts here for Centennial. Coming in, Sudani, Crawford. Out will be McCarthy and Caesar. Still on the floor, Buckley, Wilson, and Taylor Williams. Wide open look for Crawford. Can't get it to fall. Good rebound, though, by Xander Wilson in there. That one also somehow doesn't drop. And the Sting will take it back the other way. 6 minutes to go. That's Wright with it, trying to survey his options. Shot clock's all the way down to 5. Green again. Oh, same spot, same result. Tough one there for the Colts to go. Now back to 11. Taylor Williams takes it in, tries to go through a couple, but I think he'll end up on the line shooting two. And they'll come in and wipe up the floor. Mars Buckley's going to go for a quick breather. No, just a quick conversation, sorry, with head coach Michael Jackman. Crawford to inbound, so it won't be any shots as Xander wasn't in the shooting motion, but that time almost gets it to go. Crawford steps out of bounds, it'll be Sting ball. Tough break there again for Centennial. Elijah Green to inbound it. That's 6 points in a row from him that have just been huge. That's Ortabiev ends up back in Wright's hands. Wright will find all the way inside. It's Alexander up and smashed. Jerron Alexander, the 6'7" center, gets up and stuffs it home. It's now 13 points separating the teams. Mars Buckley, though, says, I'm not done here yet. Gets that one up and over. Centennial trying to keep in it. Good job by Crawford, trying to keep with Wright. Wright over to Moore Tucker. Moore Tucker still with it. Can't find Alexander again in the middle. And Buckley will take it up to Crawford. Back to Malik Taylor Williams. Takes it all the way in. Steps around. Can't roll it home. Back quickly the other way. That's Wright. Quickly to Artabiev. Over for Green. Oh, almost got it again. That would have been 3 consecutive daggers coming from the hands of Elijah Green. Xander Wilson gets a call there on the foul as they were trying to put back the rebound. That'll force Wilson to check out now on his 4th foul. So 4 Colts sit with 4 fouls as the disparity continues. Starting to get a little closer. Now 26-17, but 12 points the difference here. Gets that one to go. It's 13, and we'll see some substitutions on both sides of the court. Turton checking in for Williams. Alexander and Moore Tucker go out in favor of Mighty and King. So Sudani trying to find an option. It's Crawford. Curtin. Up. Can't get it to fall. O'Neal Turton. Up. Can't get that one to fall either. Tough little sequence there for Centennial. Nothing going. Artabiev. Seneca very content to kill clock here. Shot clock all the way down, now 5. Green puts up a circus shot, no good. Rebounded by Turton. Behind the back feed to Sidani. Good effort there. Can't get anything. King back the other way, quickly falls it down, knocks it home. Colts timeout, 3:25 remaining. Now a 15-point lead restored here at the Athletic and Wellness Center. Tough looks all around here for the Colts as they start to fall a little farther behind. So a quick breather for the Centennial Colts, trying to regroup, come back. We'll step aside and see what happens when we come back. Welcome back. 3:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. That's Crawford with some handles, drives, can't get it to finish. Frustration starting to show for the Colts. Does pick up a foul though, so he will shoot 2. Crawford, the Toronto native, graduated from West Humber Collegiate Institute in his 3rd year with the program. That one falls. That one's in and out. Tough bounce. And back the other way. Right. Finds Green. Back to right. Right finds Artabiev. 7 seconds on the clock. Big block by Sudani. Good job there on defense. Take a look at the replay. That was Sudani's hand getting in there. So good work there, using all 6'6" of that frame. So Seneca calls a timeout. Trying to settle things down a little bit and close this one out. Mars Buckley leading the way for the Colts scorers with 16 points. It's Jerron Alexander getting it done for the Sting with 12 points and 8 rebounds. Also very close to a double-double is Ryan Brooks. 10 points, 9 rebounds. And right behind them, Aaron Cortez, 8 points, 4 rebounds. You just saw Sudani come in with that big block. He's been doing well in the glass today. He's picked up 7 boards. 4 points to go with that. But the story today, a little bit of foul trouble for Centennial as Wilson's fouled out along with Crawford, Sudani, and Williams sitting at 4. Team fouls at 27 now. There's Wright. They'll blow it dead as he never looked them off, I guess. So Crawford. Ewan, back to Crawford. That's Sudani trying to finish it off. He will. Good work there from Sudani on both ends of the floor. Crawford pressing hard there on Wright. Artabiev. Back to Artabiev. Clock winding down again. Gets the screen, kicks it to the corner. That's good. Daniel Wright from deep. And if it wasn't over already, it is now as the 15-point lead is restored. We'll have some more checking in. Shouldn't say it's over yet, but big deficit to climb here. Brooks will check back in. Alexander checks back in. Sorry, Moore, Tucker, and Brooks are the ones coming back on the floor. Points in the paint, identical, 32-32. Rebounds, a little bit in favor of Seneca. Now 41 rebounds for them, around 33 for the Colts. Brooks hit hard, or met with some hard contact there from Crawford. Didn't look to be all that bad, but he does end up on the floor. So Crawford, I believe, is his 5th foul. Yeah. Crawford will foul out of the game, so Caesar will come back in. So with 2 minutes remaining, Tayshawn Crawford's day is over. Pretty solid effort though, 6 points, 4 rebounds with an assist. Little slip sliding going on here. Somehow Centennial comes away with the ball. Headman pass to Mars Buckley is sailed out in front. Tough break there. Ball goes all the way up and out of play for Seneca to burn the clock down one more time here, as that'll be Green kicking it back over to Wright. A little bit of pressure from the Colts trying to get the ball, but they'll take it right to the rim. I believe that was Brooks with the finish. Good job by him. Ewan kicks it over to Sudani. Charges. I think it's going to be Sudani going to the line, so they'll get the defensive foul called on Brooks. Couple sting now getting up in the risk territory of fouling out. Brooks and Alexander with 3. Just a minute and a half to go here. Sudani makes it a 13-point game. 90 seconds to go. And they're going to just a quick timeout here to wipe the floor down. Well, as always, good work from our crew here today. Big triple header action. We're almost wrapped up game number 2, but we're not even done yet today. We have women's soccer out on Colts pitch, about to get underway at 6 p.m. Big playoff game against Humber. You won't want to miss. Make sure you tune in. Pedro Casaletto will be on the call. Quick back the other way. That's Sudani to Mars Buckley, but Mars Buckley can't get a handle on it. It'll end up out of bounds, but Colts will keep the ball. That one doesn't fall. It's O'Neill Turton back on the field, on the court. Elijah Green, 2 big three-pointers early in this quarter, really sealed this one. Good work there, up and down the floor by the Colts. Myers Buckley with the reach around punch, gets it back, finishes it off. Great job, Centennial. All of a sudden, it's a 9-point game off of 2 quick turnarounds. That punch around, reach around punch by Myers Buckley was quite impressive. Looked like TJ Watt getting to the quarterback on a strip sack. Gets the ball back immediately. And Centennial breathing their last breath here, not dead yet. Seneca sitting on 5 team fouls of the quarter. Teams even in steals, pretty even in points in the paint. Turnovers are crept up all the way to 22-20, so not much of a difference there either. Both teams around 37% from field goal and 60% from free throw. It's been a very back and forth game, just a few runs in favor of Seneca that have ultimately been the difference. Even three-point shooting is very similar. 5 of 23, 5 of 21. Seneca now just going to try to kill this clock one more time. Great pressure by Caesar. And it's actually going to go the way of Centennial. So a three-pointer here, and it's not over. .42 seconds on the clock, 14 on the shot clock. Another scrub of the floor. Buckley to Torton. Torton drives the paint over top of Brooks. He's going to shoot 2. Great job there. Hit the floor hard though. Grabbing his face, I believe. Hopefully he's all right. Gets right up and he'll hit the line. Great work there. O'Neill Torton. We'll have a couple changes for the Sting. As Turton will take his shots. It's going to be a quick turnaround here for us at Coltsnet. Once this one wraps up, we're going to have to tear down and take everything outside. We should be good to go by 6 o'clock to bring you opening kickoff for the playoff game set to get underway at 6 o'clock in about 45 minutes time. Turton, but they blow it dead. And there'll be a discussion between the officials. We'll know what the confusion was there. Nonetheless, Buckley will inbound again. Ewan. Finds Turton, goes out of bounds. Colts ball. 29 seconds now. 5 seconds between the two clocks. Turton finds Buckley. Back to Ewan, puts up the jumper, can't fall. Good rebound by Sudani, and that's going to be a reset of the clock, though. They did not reset the shot clock, but the call comes in anyway. So Turton will go back to the line for a couple more. Got that one to go. 8 points here now separating these two teams. Another one falls. Inbounded to, oh, another turnover for the Centennial Colts, and Turton's gonna go back to the line. What a turn of events here. As this keeps inching closer and closer, the last 90 seconds, we've seen a 15-point lead evaporate. Got to knock both of these. Misses the first. A little bit of noise now coming from the Sting side of the court, as these two schools reside very close to each other, so anytime there is a home game, both sides pack the stadium. Turton got that one to fall. 6 points, timeout call. So when we come back, we'll see if this can be finished off by the Colts. A miraculous comeback attempt. They've cut it in half. Now 6 more to go. We're back here. Sting ball up 6 in what looked to be over a couple minutes ago. Centennial's done a great job bringing it back close. And they'll just draw the foul here, take the foul here. It's Caesar, but they had one to work with. He'll go to the line anyway. Misses. Big for the Colts. Home crowd giving them a little bit of the gears here. Misses both. Doesn't come down with the rebound though. That's Alexander. He's done great all day. And they're going to call possession ball going to the Sting. That's Green to inbound. 12 seconds on the clock. Alexander, and they'll foul him again. It's this time going to be more Tucker to shoot. 9 seconds on the clock. Listen to the crowd here, get loud. The AWC. Very good home showing for both volleyball and basketball home openers last night and this afternoon. Shout out to Colts Nation. Both of those miss, and it's still 6 points. Again, they'll have to foul. And we'll do it again now, just 7.5. McCarthy will check back in. Hit a couple big shots earlier in the game. When he has been on the floor, he's been effective. That one drops. Elijah Green clutching up, putting it back. 7. That one falls, it's 8. He shushes the crowd, and that should do it here at the AWC, but a timeout will come in anyway. So a quick timeout here, just about 6-7 seconds left on the clock. And an overall tough day here for Colts fans on both home openers, as they'll fall in both to the Seneca Sting East Division rivals, but it's still early in the year. Lots of basketball to come. This one currently at an 8-point lead. Started out 16-13 for the Sting. A very close second quarter. Brought it back. Still to a 3-point game as we rolled on into the third quarter. A big run from Seneca to start the third, put them up almost by 20. Centennial recovered, finished off the third on a very good run. Ended up going in the locker room only down 8. Buckley for 3, no good. As time will expire here on day 2 in the OCAA. So we won't have much of a pregame show or postgame show, unfortunately, because we got to tear down and set up outside. But that'll do it here from the AWC. Colts drop both their basketball home openers, but they'll be right back in action as we're now well underway in the regular season. The men's team for Centennial heads alongside both the volleyball teams to Algonquin next Saturday. So we'll have a lot of Centennial teams over in Ottawa next week to keep an eye on. That'll do it here. I'm Zach Phillips alongside Leo Solorzano. We're headed outside. Pedro Casaletto will take over.